coming together and they actually doing something that will bring about a change in how they look at us. Because the main thing that we have to do when it comes to evangelize is changing the way the world see the church, and not like we said earlier, not be a repellent where we go to evangelize and they're like, I don't want to hear nothing you have to say. We want to break the barriers from evangelism, because we can preach a good word, but if they have the walls up and they're not open to hear what we have to say, then it's not a waste of time, but it's ineffective. Mm-hmm. And so in this season, we want to move from being ineffective to being effective in what we're doing. And so that's why we have to get to the place where we rethink our evangelism, rethink our strategies, and rethink how we're doing things. And when he was talking, I was listening to something. When we talk about rethinking evangelism, we have to make it clear that we're not changing the word of God. We're not changing the principles of, the steps to salvation. We're not giving anybody a shortcut, method of being saved. But what we're doing is we're changing the way we act and the way that we do it. Because when we look at evangelism from the time of the New Testament to now, we can be honest and we can say, we made some mess ups. We made some mistakes and we made some errors. We had some people, walk away from us angry. We had some arguments, like Minister said, and we go out in evangelism, and we do go out and we have our emotions, we have our bad days, and I've been out here since 3 and nobody's listening, and things like that. So when we talk about rethinking evangelism, I see it as a personal thing where we got to say, okay, God, what do we do now? Where do we mess up? We have to be at a place where we have to be honest and say, God, okay, God, where did we fall short? From the time in the book of Acts where they had the passion and they had the fire and they was going out. God, where did we fall short? And how do we get back on board where we have that New Testament passion that we're going out, not just for a moment or for a season, but evangelism become our culture.
Amen.
It becomes a part of us, that is something that it's a natural thing. It's not a five-minute thing, but it's a culture. And evangelism